someone like Music Soul Child, they speak love. They don't really. They'll even tap into fornication too.
Tap.
I'm just some of them tap into it.
Tap.
Some of them are into it now.
Music.
Yeah, but he's not like Genuine does.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Pero I mean, is there different levels now? That's what we're saying. Like, there's different levels of acceptability.
every single person,
Um.
like it, every single person is walking their own journey, and we're all battle different things. So, like an artist obviously has fame, money, and has a large ego. So a lot of it they have to kick that. ¿Tú me entiendes? So their weaknesses are different than ours. Um, so if he's saying these are words that he probably can't even get out of his vocabulary because we don't know what part they're at. Just because it's something that's easy for us, it's not supposed to be easy for them. Like we could probably start saying all these words. I probably would never use eargasm. You know what I mean? But he probably would. We don't know what he's done and how strong his flesh is, or how much he's given up to his flesh within all these years. So I guess at the end of the day, we can't make a judgment call in terms of here while we're here on earth. I guess we have to wait until
But that's what I'm
kingdom
saying.
comes. So.
That's what leads to me about being the pastor and what he was saying. Like, I just feel like
But he was making old. I think when
Yeah.
he presented Ja Rule, that's absolutely that's up in front. You can't deny that.
Yeah, I
The
think
Ja
the
Rule, you
three main
can't deny that.
examples, like,
yeah, Ja
they were
Rule,
undeniable stuff
he went
because
hardcore.
it wasn't
Mm.
stuff about like how they're not to
Their
say
Mm.
not
walk
how
or
to say how they're
judging them as
living.
people.
Yes, as
He
people,
was
it's
using
like
evidence.
satanic things like in their music and like that they represent themselves as, like the curse on the back of the Bone Thugs album, or
The
Ja
images
and
on
him
Jazz and
changing
his.
scripture like
It's
according
true.
to Ja or
Yeah.
whatever. Like that's ridiculous. And Snoop making a deal with the devil, like that is serious, like intentional stuff. That's where I thought he had a straight up point. Like I'm not an artist and you're marketing me and it's like, okay, so we're gonna put this curse on the back of your album and all these demons. Is that cool with you? You know what I mean? Like
But
they
they
know
know
That's
that
blatant.
sells.
that.
That's
Yeah, but
blatant. Those points are blatant. I know what you're saying.
I know.
So you're talking about what?
I'm talking about like when he gets into Alicia Keys and those artists,
Yeah, and Jeff.
artists, artists who those they speak for the most part good things. I haven't heard
But you see, then
anything.
that's where Roberto's question comes in. Like, is there levels?
Of course, there's levels. I think that's with everything. I don't know.
No, but
What does
God
the
doesn't do
word
that.
say? What
But
does
God
the
doesn't.
word
Yeah,
say?
God doesn't. God says, oh no, I can't remember, but it talks about the fact that even a look of anger can be murder. So a little bit of tapping into fornication is equivalent to when Genuine's talking about riding my pony. So I mean, I share that struggle. That's why last night I was like, oh man, because I love me some India. I have her in my car right now, and I love Jill and Alicia. I have her in my car too. So that's what I would always think too. Like, oh, this is about love. It's one of the fruits of the spirit. So I can just tune out certain things that I know. Like, for example, when music, there's certain songs that he has that I think are beautiful, but like the one that's like let's pretend that I'm your man for tonight. Like that's not okay. You know what I mean?
Okay, I feel you. But will you listen to? So you'll listen to that song that's like the good song, right? Where it's
I
a
mean, I don't.
realization of good, like U2. It's a beautiful day where
Mhm.
you could listen to that, right?
I don't have an answer. What
I'm
I'm
just
saying is, last night is bringing up the topics for us to evaluate this.
well, but that's what I'm saying. I'm getting into this evaluation process. Like, what
And this is
music
one
do
that
we
I
listen
asked
to?
Mike. Like, Mike, what does the word say? I was like, Michael, what does it? What does it say? He was like, all I can think of is sing unto the Lord.
Mm.
So if
Mm.
that's the only thing that it talks about when it talks about music and singing, then that must be our only option: music and singing.
So we can express. What about if I'm a Christian and I want to express how much I love my wife?
That
That's
that's in
okay.
there. That's in the Bible.
Yeah. I
What?
mean, I'm
Um,
just asking. I don't
What's in
know.
the Bible?
Yeah, which is why this is
that
tough because it's like, what do you accept? What
we'll
don't you?
get it right
Because a
now.
person who's a non-Christian artist, like he was saying, could make a song about
Lamentations.
love that's
Right.
completely pure,
Lamentations.
and
No,
it's
I mean,
like,
and look at this one song that on the last Destiny Child CD. I think it's the last one, talking about like that she she broke up with him, she left him, etc., etc. And at the end, like the whole song is talking about how they left this, or each one left this man, and that they had given him everything, blah blah blah. And at the end, the very last few verses are, I found a new love and I found it in God. That's the end of that song. So, you know what I mean? Like, okay,
Mhm.
so does that not count because they're not Christian? Like, how to, you know what I mean?
I don't know the answer, but
I
a
know.
part of me just wants to say like, if it's not, not that like it's not against God, but it's like,
It's not glorifying God.
yeah, if it's not,
It's not edifying.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But in my mind, so far, unless you know,
Mm.
that's why something like that to me would be okay, because God is all about love, and God is, you know what I mean?
Well, like,
Like, so him making, people writing songs about loving other people or creating love or something. How can that be wrong? That's what I'm trying to say.
I know. But, yeah, there can be things that are wrong. Mira, por ejemplo, one of India's songs, I liked it. She goes, basically the concept is I stepped out in faith and found courage and something else. So the thing is the twist though. Because you see how the 5%ers, is that what it's called?
Mhm.
So the difference between believing that God is God and you're made in His likeness versus I am God too. That's a very thin line, but it's also very like definitely over here, definitely over there.
Yes, it's true.
So you see what I'm saying? So when you're listening to that kind of music, you have to I don't know, you have to evaluate where I don't know if who's singing it, but what they're saying, and there just can't be any questions or doubts.